the town dog. But it's not a dog, it's a human. It's a man.
Yeah. It's just like a very little gnome-sized creature that looks like it's covered in, like Cousin It.
Yeah. And all that he apparently the only clothes he has on is a choker. That's all he has.
Yeah. It looks like Cousin It though.
Mm-hmm.
So you just see little beady eyes peeking through the hair. They think it's a gnome.
They think it's a gnome with a gland problem.
Yeah.
Like a pituitary gland problem.
But like, it doesn't hurt anybody, just like watch your food around.
Yeah.
It's like a seagull. Like, oh fuck. Like if you're chilling at the park and you're like holding a hot dog and you're not paying attention, he might just come up and fuck.
Do we have a
Ugly Pugly Mugsley the town dog. Damn it.
Ugly Pugly Mugly.
Yeah,
Ugly Pugsley Mugsley the town dog. God damn
Ugly
it.
Pugly Mugsley the town dog.
Ugly Pugly Mugsley.
Yeah, Ugly Pugly Mugsley the town
The
dog.
town dog. Who is not a canine.
Oh shit. We just gnome him as Ugly Pugly Mugsley the town dog. Ha! Beep, 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 beep.
The first one wasn't enough. Nope. Which is true.
This red one rates like lipstick.
I love how so many of these people in here are named something that they aren't.
Ironically unironic.
Unironic.
Isn't it ironic?
Let us know when we're recording it. We'll start.
Where's Mr. Golden Snitch?
Mr. Golden Snitch is right here.
Can I get a hiya?
It's recording now.
So,
Anyway.
we lost an hour and a half.
Oh shit! What?
Well,
We lost approximately 2 hours.
How long have you been recording?
3.5 hours.
Oh, most of that wasn't recorded?
I think it was recorded, but when it fell asleep, it lost it or something, probably.
The display is on the setting that never lets the display go to sleep.
Damn.
What did you do, Zach?
What the fuck?
So you should be careful, man.
I didn't touch anything.
Well,
You saw me not
Zach
touch
fucked the
anything.
whole thing up,
I
so.
did. Oh my god.
Okay.
That's why at least we have, notes. We have the notes and all that, so.
Yeah, I'll take a bunch of notes before we leave.
I didn't touch it.
That's okay. Alright, go ahead and restart the recording.
It is. It's going.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gone.
Alright. So, or here, can you just cut that out and restart since we didn't have anything in this part?
Sure.
And we'll just do a recap,
Okay.
and then we'll start. Yeah. What was the last thing that was said? Because it'll be much easier for us to recap it if.
Yeah,
do it
where we
now.
left off.
I think we were still talking, or probably just starting to talk to Snowgill.
Talk to who?
Snowgill.
Oh shit. Okay. That's okay. That's an easy recap to do.
I think it was the conversation with the roadie that asked us to play.
Oh, with Hilda?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, when you guys were practicing.
When she came to you guys asking if you wanted to.
I still have my money.
Yeah. No, you don't.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. That doesn't help. You hear from. So
That's very fun.
that is it.
All right, so right
that was
after
the last time I paused, saved, and then restarted. Remember?
so right after the Hilda
That's why I try to do that. pretty
Yeah.
often.
Yeah. So, like,
I'll
did
try to
she already
remember
offer
that.
you guys to perform?
Like, we already know who George is, so...
Yeah. All right, it's okay. We'll just do a recap.
Okay. Ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so quick recap. The audio gave out. So to recap what happened, Hilda just offered you guys a job over in Silverton. She said, come find me. I work over at the inn. There's only one inn in town.
In town.
Yeah, there's only one inn in town.
In town.
In town.
Inn in town. Anyway. So, what was happening right before it cut off was Hilda was offering you guys a job. Rock was low-key flirting with her, and she was, like, mishearing and just saying, wait, what? Every time.
And it was very much making another NPC named George very uncomfortable.
I don't
Yeah.
know if you would call that low key flirting.
No.
Yeah.
No, definitely not.
Strong
First
flirtation.
interaction was
Strong.
That was definitely Tom Hiddleston flirting.
I love
they
you.
Put it on,
Not Loki.
Yeah, they put it on hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
So she.
yeah, that she offered you the job. She said, like, I can't wait to see you guys perform. I got to get back to work, but you know, you guys are great. So you guys went on. The first people that played were the Piccolo Stars. They flopped. They did not do good.
Flopped real bad.
They're, like, only their moms were clapping. Like,
Yeah.
even their dads were a little bit disappointed. It was just, yeah.
Yeah, you
Go-
tried, honey.
Yeah, great job, sweetie. That happened. You guys performed. You did great. The crowd went wild. They were really into the show. And then you guys did so good that the drumming banshees just, like, didn't want to play
Quit.
after you.
They ran away.
Yeah, they just left. So you guys won the grand prize money of 30 gold. Your manager, Snilgoo, heard that you guys won, so he was marching up to, like, claim grand prize money for you and then divvy it up. But then he wears a circlet
One
that...
sec.
Oh.
Let me. Okay, repeat that.
So Snilgoo heard that you guys won, so he went up to the stage to collect the prize money. But he wears a circlet, and he uses that to cast Disguise magically on you guys. It lasts for 2 hours. It fell off of his head, and he dropped Disguise. Luckily, you both kept your disguises. And they arrested Snilgoo. You guys persuaded your way out of it, but they also told you to come in for questioning. They were going to send Snilgoo back to the Grey Wilds because it was illegal for him to break into the country in the first place. During the conversation, you guys found out that basically beastmen have almost no rights. They aren't supposed to be in the capital, and if they're caught in the capital, they either get imprisonment or they just get sent back to the Grey Wilds. And luckily, your guys' disguises were just like 3 minutes away from dropping. And he finished the conversation, got around a corner till you were alone with Snilgoo, and he was able to recast it. So you guys got a refresh, another 2 hours on your disguise, and he was able to disguise as a gnome instead of a halfling, so he just looks completely different. You guys snuck your way out. Hilda opened up the door and, like, helped you. And you, Hilda, George, and Snilgoo all escaped. You did a series of rolls, passed like a sleeping guard, stole the keys, got Snilgoo out, and you were good. Then you decided, oh, let's enter an arm wrestling competition. There was George, who you fought against first, lost terribly to you. Rock entered the competition, sorry. Dirt bet money on it. Unfortunately, you guys lost your money. You ended up doing 3 matches, and you made it all the way to the end until you were fighting a one-armed lady with an eye patch. She beat you in the first round after
Kissed
a
you
lot
on
of
the
struggling.
cheek.
Yep.
It was a very tense match.
Yep, very tense. Kissed you on the cheek. She was about to grab the grand prize money and walk away, but you stopped her. You said double or nothing. And then she said double or nothing with a kiss. So, the kiss was either way.
On the mouth.
Yeah, on the mouth. Either way, that was happening. So, Dirt did another bet on you again. Unfortunately, you lost again. So she's going to, at a later date, find you, and you either owe her 100 gold or a favor. She leaned over the table, gave you a very awkward talk kiss, and then walked off. So you guys are like, shit, what are we gonna do? We don't have any money. Over the crowd, you heard that there was a pie eating contest that was free entry, and the grand prize is 5 gold. So you are going to have to roll a series of constitution checks to see if you win. The people in the competition are Rock, Dirt, Lil Elf Boy, who's not an elf, George again. He's like very determined to fucking beat you. There's somebody
George,
called
me boy.
Yeah, there's somebody called Fat Man. There's a very tiny woman named Penny. And then there's a larger lady called Mammoth Meg. And then there's like a little cousin it looking thing. They think it's a gnome, and it's covered in hair. You just see little beady eyes and a
it
collar.
just has a choker on.
And its name is Ugly Pugly Mugsley, the town dog.
That's not a dog.
Hashtag not a dog.
Hashtag not a dog. But they don't know what he is.
But they don't know what he is.
And he's harmless. He's just hungry all the time.
All they know is that definitely 100% he's not a beastman.
Yeah.
That's all
not
they
a
know.
beastman. The guards have arrested him, thoroughly interrogated him, and they let him go. Nobody knows what happened during the interview. Nobody knows.
No
but,
one's
like,
ever heard Ugly Pugly Mugsley ever talk.
No, but
So,
they
who
let him
knows?
out. They don't even know if Ugly Pugly Mugsley, the town dog, is a man or a woman, but they assume.
Very good.
All right.
Yeah. So it's there.
I figure the way we could do this, I'll do 3 people, you do 3 people, and then
Okay.
they could be...
Yeah. Oh, that's perfect. All right. So,
I mean, I was going to have my 3, and then you can have 3.
yeah.
20s.
All right. So, real quick, what's your guys' constitution modifier? So, Rock, what's yours? 2. Plus 2. Dirt, what's yours?
2.
Plus 2. Little Elf Boy, we're going to put -3. George will be a +0. Fat Man will be a +2. Penny is a +3.
I knew it.
Mammoth Meg is a +0. And Ugly Pugly
Mugsley.
Mugsley, the town dog, is also a +3. A +5. Just because he's always
He has a
hungry.
terrible stats. in
Everything
else.
Just really
but
high
Constitution, fucking 20,
and
dude.
intimidation.
Yep.
Not charisma or any of
No.
just intimidation. Super weak as shit. You could probably like punt him into the sun. Just a really good. He's hungry, and he's kind of scary. All right.
So I'll take George because I want to be George.
Oh yeah, you're George. All right, so I'll be Penny, Mammoth Meg, and Ugly Pugly Mugsley,
All right.
the town dog.
And I'll be Lil Elf Boy, George, and Fat Man.
Yeah. And then
Perfect.
you guys are yourselves.
Yeah.
Oh boy, George and Fat Man.
So I'm gonna get Gold is George, Lil Elf Boy is black, and Fat Man is blue.
Yeah, I'm a love boy.
Lil Elf Boy.
Little elf.
Also, not an elf.
Also, he's not an elf.
But everyone knows who he is. He's just
Yeah.
a weird dude who likes to say that
Yeah,
he's
he's a
an
little
elf.
elf boy.
He's a middle-aged man
Yeah.
who likes to be called Lil Elf Boy.
All right. So, I'll grab one more D20. I got D20s.
I got this too if you want.
Which one are you rolling? Your glass one? Okay. All right, I'll use this. Okay, so,
And instead of rolling out like in that, because there's going to be a lot of fucking dice, we'll just roll all next to each other. Barf. Squeezels. Oh, the barf weasel.
Oats.
Out. Oh. Barf.
Barf.
So this is how the contest is going. There's going to be 3 rolls where you have to at least get 10, 2 rolls where you have to at least get 12, 2 rolls where you have to get 14, 1 roll for 16, 1 roll for 18.
Jesus.
Because most likely no one's going to make that.
Yeah. Is there like a threshold of like if you... Does this one have like a threshold of like even if you get it like below 10, as long as you're not like too far under it, are you still okay?
All right, we'll say
Or
if
is
you're
it like-
1 off, you're going to burp. And you're like,
Okay.
yeah.
Understood.
Yeah, you're getting... if you get 3 burps, you lose.
If you get 3 burps, you vomit.
Yeah.
So you have to beat it eventually, but...
Okay.
And that's 3 burps and the whole thing.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, I'll put that down here.
How about if you miss it by if you miss it by 5, you vomit. If you get within 5, you burp.
Yeah.
So if you roll a 5 or a lower,
You lose.
yeah, you vomit if you roll a 5 or lower.
Yeah.
Yes, Louis. You lose.
3 burps, you're dead.
Instant death.
Answer my eyes, Johnson.
How long, Johnson?
How long, Johnson?
How long, Johnson?
All right.
Ah.
So we're going to do this by tally. So if somebody gets a burp, I'll put it up
Cool.
over here.
And then if someone vomits, just boom, we'll
Yeah.
exit or something.
Giggity boom.
Giggity boom.
Yep.
Giggity, 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 giggity.
All right, let's go ahead and do it over here.
That's going to be a lot of...
He said,
Yeah.
Do you want to do the tallies or you want me to do the tallies?
I mean, I'm just going to roll here
Okay.
for...
All right, then we'll just roll it over here. Or no, for you guys. All right, so there is an elf man, and he's gonna walk up to the crowd, and he's just like, "Ladies and gentlemen, pies have been donated, thanks to." Let's see where the pie came from.
Where did the pie come from?
Where did the pie come from?
Zach has some trouble.
12 eggs.
good and fingered up
All
for
right,
you, buddy.
so the pies were generously donated from Alma Overton from Sweets and Savories here in town. Delicious pies, delicious treats, lots of savories. Remember, hit them up after the festival, guys.
Delicious treats and milky eats.
Yep.
Can we use that? Can we use that?
Sure.
We can use it.
Trademark it.
Get a new billboard up. Get a new one.
Now.
And you
Yeah.
see like 5 people run.
Oh shit!
Can I have 5 gold? Can I have 5 gold?
No.
No.
God.
Too late. No backsies. Anyway.
Trademark law's not really a thing yet.
Yeah. I don't know what I said.
Yeah.
It just sounded fancy. Anyway, so we're gonna be starting the contest. Basically you just eat. Don't throw up.
Nah.
If you throw up, you lose.
Get
All
over
right.
throwing up now.
Keep going. Whoever eats the most pies wins. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's do it.
Yeah.
Pie number 1.
Pie number 1. All right, so we're gonna roll 3 times for 10. So right now, as long as you hit a 10, you're good.
Woo!
All right, so you're both good. Only one person is out.
So George immediately vomits.
Not one.
He rolled a 4 and he gets 0. So George,
is out.
halfway through the pie, just right back into the pie.
All right, so right off the bat,
Like he was already feeling sick before he even started.
yeah.
And Lil Elf Boy and Fat Man both rolled natural 20s.
Oh my god.
So Lil Elf Boy and Fat Man both finished their pies before anyone else.
Yeah. So George.
Fat Man a little bit faster than Little Elf Boy.
Yeah. So George and Mammoth Meg just couldn't do it. They were just. Mammoth Meg had already eaten like 4 goat legs, like an entire barrel
and a lamb of leg.
lamb
A lamb of leg.
Yeah.
She already had 5 servings of lamb of leg.
Yeah. 5.5.
5.5.
Oh no, wait. For each one, you got half.
Yes.
So it was 5 servings and 5 half servings.
Jesus. So she had 8 bowls.
Yeah. She.
Or
Yeah.
almost 8.
She had 7.5 bowls of lamb of leg.
Yeah, she like had one bite of the pie and was like, nope.
I don't want to waste this lamb of leg.
Yeah.
All right, so George and Mammoth Meg are gone. So George is out. And now they bring the second pie in. Drop it in front of everybody.
I'll give you back your dice. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, roll. Oh, nat 20.
I got a nat 20.
You got a nat 20.
Do I get a modifier?
Yeah, it's your constitution, so you have a +2. So you're good.
So
Oh, that's
both
Everybody's still in it.
Little Elf Boy and Fat Man both burp. They
All right.
both get 1 burp.
1 burp and Fat Man.
They inhaled that first one too fast.
Yeah, everyone else is good. Alright, 1 more where we have to hit 10. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Nat 20
Again.
and a 9.
Both of my guys
15.
are good.
Yep,
You're
both
good.
of my guys are good too. Oh, everyone. Alright, cool.
And now it is 12. We have to beat 12.
Yeah, now you have to get 12. 1, 2. Oh, shit, I dropped them. Focus on your foot, Eric.
I got 10.
Ah!
Jesus Christ! Alright. Wait, fuck me.
I got a 1.
Fucking me! Fuck me!
I got 8 plus 2, so I burp. I burp.
You burp, alright.
I got a 3 plus 2.
Oh, so you're out. Dirt's out. Rock gets 1 burp. They're both fine.
Okay.
So, Little Elf Boy just barely vomits. He missed it by 5.
Ah, alright, little elf boy's out.
But Fat Man is good. Fat Man is still in it.
Yeah. Penny and Ugly Pugly Mugsley, the dog, are still in it. There's Penny, Fat Man, and Rock. Alright, only 3 remain.
Well, I thought Ugly Pugly was still in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
Rock, Fat Man, Penny, and Ugly Pugly
Okay.
Mugsley.
The dog.
That's not a dog.
The town dog.
Oh.
3,
So,
3, 6. Nope. Penny's out.
Fat Man burps again.
He has 1 more burp before he's out. You're out.
It's Fat Man and Ugly Pugly Mugsley.
Fat Man and Ugly. Alright, here, you do 1, I'll do 1.
Alright.
Alright, this will be Ugly Pugly Mugsley. 1, 2, 3. 14 and a 14. They're both still.
Wow. Alright.
Yeah, we have to roll 14 now. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that's
Oh.
it for Fat Man. He burps his 3rd time.
Oh, Ugly Pugly Mugly. Yeah, they both. It's a draw.
Oh, did Pugsley lose?
Yeah, it's +5, and he got a 6. But he didn't get enough. They both lost at the same
No,
time.
but doesn't he doesn't have any burps though.
He
So
doesn't.
he just burps. Doesn't he?
Oh yeah, because he's with
'Cause
it.
it's just
Oh
a
yeah,
14,
he just
right?
burps
But I thought you guys said if it was under 5.
if it was under 5. But it's
Yeah, but
Oh,
he
he
needs
got
to get a
7, 8, 9,
14 and
10,
he got
11.
a 11.
Yeah, so he got 1 burp. So he's just like nom nom nom, and he wins.
Oh, freaking Fat Man.
Ugly Pugly Mugsley, the dog, wins.
town
He
dog.
doesn't take the
Does
money.
not take the money.
He just
He just grabs an
Grabs the rest
armful
of
of
the
pies
pies
and
and
just
runs
runs.
So we get the money?
Fat Man would get the money.
Fucking fat man.
Fat Man passes out though. So he grabs the money, walks 2 stages off, and just passes out. So you can run over and you can try to take the money without somebody noticing if you want to.
Yes. I'm
Alright.
poor and desperate.
Alright, so you're gonna walk up and pretend to help Fat Man,
But you're
gonna
trying to
roll
search for...
a sleight of hand check
Perfect.
Me too.
with a DC
Perfect.
of 10.
Alright, so both of us will roll?
Yeah, go both roll, yeah.
Alright, so DC 10 if you take it. 10. You got it.
You both, yep.
15. You
You both expertly pretend to pick him up like, you okay, man? Whoop, pocket it real quick. Hey, man, you alright?
Yeah, so you each get 5 gold.
Alright, cool. Nice, alright. Do we want to buy anything or just leave? Just leave? Alright, let's just go. Man, I wanted a minion.
Well, I mean, you can still look.
Yeah, you can still look.
I'd say that you still have like 45 minutes left on your thing.
I asked my partner. I don't know if I'm rich in blood or money, gold enough, you know?
Should we go find Hilda?
For what, the king's information? Or the...
She didn't offer that one.
So Hilda offered for you to play in Silverton,
Oh, yeah.
and because
But she
you won,
also offered a room.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
lets you guys stay somewhere, and then she also said, or, well, she didn't say it, but you guys know that there's bulletin boards around
yeah,
on towns with, like, people with quests to give, basically, like, hey, if you help me with this, I'll pay you. And
Should
that
we
type
go
of
on a
stuff.
quest since our time limit is going to run out soon, or...
yeah. You have like 45 minutes before it would run out, so you should find snow goo, so you can cast. You can cast it 2 more times today.
Where is he at?
It probably wouldn't be hard to find him. You just roll a couple perception checks. I'd say like a perception 10 check to find him. Most likely he'd be gambling, and you know that.
I just don't think it's wise to stay with Hilda.
It's not.
Just because, like, we will change back.
Well, would we eventually explain to her?
She is on the outskirts. Silverton is on the outskirt towns, so they're more friendly to beastmen there.
Okay, so we would be staying with her?
Yeah, you would be in Silverton in an outskirt town. It's like Eventree's like there's like rings, and Eventree's like in
But
the
she was
last inner
offering
ring where
a
they would
room
care.
for us in Eventry.
In Aventry. Oh, yeah, well, no, we shouldn't stay there.
Yeah. Right now she's staying in Eventry for the night for the festival.
Yeah.
She'd be heading to Silverton tomorrow.
Yeah, let's
We
not
should
stay.
try to go with her to Silverton
Yeah, like meet up with her when she
yeah,
leaves.
in the morning.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you guys go back to your camp then, outside of town?
Yeah.
All right. So you ditch the festival. You head back into the woods. Your thing drops, and you make it back to camp.
You guys did go and get Snilgoo, right? Just
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Oh, so you went to go find him?
yeah, so we should do the perception checks
Yeah.
just so we can make it to
yeah,
our
it's
camp.
a really easy, just
Yeah, it's a
DC
10.
10. Boom,
All right,
there
you
we
find
go.
him. He was
You see
doing
him,
the
he
cup
was,
thing.
yes.
Yeah. And he's like, "Wow, don't bother me. Hold on.
Hey, I'm trying to get all my money back here, alright?
Can we have some more money, Snail Goo Daddy?
What?
What?
I'm just
You
kidding.
just got money. What'd you do with it?
Huh?
Don't worry about it. We'll talk about
What,
it.
did you
later.
guys, like, bet
no-
it on that arm wrestling
we'll talk
contest?
about
That
it.
thing's a racket.
Oh, shit.
That one arm always wins. Come on, man. Even I know that.
Don't worry about the money.
Did you bet all the money on the arm wrestling?
Don't worry about the money.
I bet it all on the arm wrestling.
All right. Oh, wait. He snaps his fingers one more time. You have 2 more hours.
Thank you.
So he has 1 more of those before they're gone for the day. So if you want, you can hang out in town for up to 4 more hours if you come find Snowgoo again, or you can just leave.
Yeah, let's just go.
Okay.
Dippity dip.
Do you take him with you, or do you just go like, hey, we're going to be at the thing?
We just let him know where we'll be.
All right, cool.
All
He's
right.
like, yeah,
Yeah.
I'll find you. Yeah, whatever. So you guys go.
All right. So you head through the woods, you head back to camp, and I'd say that you still have like a good solid hour and a half before your thing would fade.
Okay.
So you can choose to drop it if you want to, though. Otherwise, it would just stay on you for another hour and a half while you're at your camp.
What should we do next, Dirk? What should we do for today? wrapped up?
I think that's it for today.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're just gonna chill out till Snilgoo comes back to town?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you guys rest for the night. Snilgoo comes back. He got some money from his gambling. Comes back and says, wow, you guys did one hell of a show. Gonna play for the king, possibly. That'd be fucking great, right, guys?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Real cool.
I'm excited.
You excited?
Yes.
All right, I'll make it happen.
Do it.
All right, we'll do it.
Do it, my man.
All right.
But Snowgoo,
Yeah.
We really helped you out there. Like we could have left you, and I want you to know that we really value you as like our manager, and I understand that you probably take a lot more
Than needed.
a lot more percentage.
What are you getting at here? What are you getting at here?
Drop yours down to 40, sir. Or at least 30.
We wanna be in charge. We wanna be in charge of the money, and then and you can take a cut of the money. We'll be generous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think 40's fair.
Listen, I put a lot on the line here. I disguise you 4 times a day, every day. I book the shows. I put a lot on the line here.
I got you guys into that Battle of the Bands.
You
Okay,
would-
you think you could have gotten into the Battle of the Bands without me, without a good old Snowgoo? You guys, you wouldn't be.
We've been making some connections in town, and honestly.
Oh, really? Yeah. Okay. Really.
Yes.
Sure.
You do one show.
Yeah, you do one show, and now you don't need a manager anymore.
We didn't say
it's
that.
not
We didn't say that.
No, we want you around. We really
Yeah.
appreciate you. I think would 50% be fair?
How about that?
All right, roll a persuasion check. I'd say the DC is 15.
15.
Yep. You can both do a roll, or you can do one roll.
Oh, baby!
So it goes back down to 40.
Well, you said 50.
No, 50.
And
Yeah,
then
you
go
said
back
50
down?
before you roll.
Wait,
You
so
can't.
he goes-
Yeah.
It was 50. It's
You
good.
can't change it
It's
after
good.
you
roll.
Well, we
It's
persuaded him
convincing.
so well that he saw
So
the
he
errors
goes-
of his
No,
way.
the sentiment, like it like.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
He goes,
Fine. I
Okay.
did fuck up.
"You guys did save me, okay? Fine.
And do you promise to let us take the money and then give it to you afterwards, so we know that it's 50?
All right.
Yeah, fine. Fine.
You don't trust me?
And no, I'll do it with you.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
Together.
together.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
You did fucking save me.
Yeah.
I would have. You
I
guys
would've been
know.
fucked.
You guys know they would have killed me, right? You guys know
Yes,
that
yes.
they would have killed me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do not. And kobolds are like the most tolerated of them. Like they really kind of don't care about kobolds, and they would have even killed me still.
Okay. Yeah.
Like,
Gotcha.
Yeah. It's
So-
like when you have a dog. And then your parents say, "Oh, we brought it to a farm and it's happy."
upstate, I would have been going upstate.
Yeah, I would have been sent back
boy.
to the Grey Wild.
I
That
want
would've
you to
been-
know, Snail, that when we went in that jail, we only had 10 minutes left in our disguises. So
Yeah, I know.
we
I was
were
fucking
really
sweating bullets.
I was
risking
very
a
scared the
lot.
whole time. I was like, "Oh my gosh."
We were
Very
risking
scary.
a lot.
Turn into a bird. Turn into a different NPC there for a second.
Yeah, I was very, very, very scared the entire time.
Okay.
So
Yeah, so, I mean, we trust you, so, yeah, let's work together on this one.
All right, 50-50. That's fair. All right? Good. Holds his hand out that he just spit into to shake your hand. All right, it's slimy, it's gross,
it's very gross.
but you're okay with it.
Yeah.
Babushka pass on handshake.
Babushka. Oh, fuck, that's right. You're an old woman right now.
Yes,
Jesus.
Oh God.
You're quite yoked.
Quite yoked and very long arms. Very long arms.
Duh.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Duh.
All right.
It
Cool.
doesn't answer. Doesn't answer. But
Same
hey, we'll get
same
to sleep.
phrase, but yeah. All right. Well,
I mean, yeah, sure.
let's go to fuck to bed. All right. I'm fucking exhausted. This was a long day.
So,
all right?
so Snail, we while you were doing stuff or whatever you were doing, we were asked to play a show in Silverton.
You booked a show without me.
We were asked to play a show, and we said we would ask you if it would be cool if we headed over in the morning with the person that asked us.
Who asked you?
Hildy. She was in the jail at the time, and she honestly played it cool in there. I think she could tell we weren't really who we
So we were.
like kind of appeared as,
Who we
but she
disguised
played it
ourselves.
cool, and she was She's a good friend, so I think she'll be a trusted ally in the future.
Love of my life.
Silverton's not a bad town, you know. Like, yeah, I trust it.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
I know some of my family members have gone through there. They say it's a nice place, and they're very nice to kobolds and very nice to me. So yeah, it's cool. That's a good one. Did she say anything about how much money it was?
No.
I'll get to that. That'll be the first thing I ask. her.
She did say we could stay somewhere in Silverton.
Free
and
board.
free
That's
room
nice.
board,
Okay, I don't gotta pay for boarding. That's
Yeah.
nice.
What
So
about food?
in your negotiation, I think it was food included.
The king might be there though.
What?
No, I don't think so.
No?
Are you sure about that?
Wasn't that?
Was that it?
Yeah. She said the
Really?
king may or may not be there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Are you
okay.
sure that wasn't for the competition instead? I think that was for the
That was for the
competition that you guys were in. That I
yeah.
got you.
You guys
into.
are gonna have a standing. What is it?
Hildy
Invitation.
Yeah.
Hildy-
I don't know why I'm talking to
Hildy
myself.
didn't
Yeah,
have- doesn't
it's
have
a
the
thought
power.
process. You're
Yeah.
confusing me. Too many
Thanks.
voices.
Sorry. Just curious. Forgot.
All right,
Yeah,
so
it's an invitation to play at the Sulan Royal Court.
yeah, they're gathering talent from all over the place. I heard about it. I was planning on getting you in anyway, but you did so good. You made my job a little bit easier, not by much though.
You guys still need
You
me.
still need me. All right, so we got that show coming up. That's not for a few months though, and we got this new gig with Hildy. Hey,
Good
we're
old
doing
Hildy.
doing good. We're starting to go on tour, guys. It's gonna be great.
Yes.
All right, go the fuck to bed.
Immediately falls asleep.
Yeah.
Just like sitting up still.
Little bouts of flame, like.
Yeah. All right, so are any of you going to keep watch throughout the night, or you're all just going to go to bed?
We should probably take turns.
Yeah, we'll cycle.
All right, so you guys take turns. Go ahead, Rock, make the first perception roll.
Sleep the first 8 hours or whatever.
So it's a 12 plus. What's your perception?
Perception, dexterity, or what's it in? Perception?
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm blind.
So it'll be plus if it has the proficiency, it'll be plus whatever the proficiency, and then whatever your modifier is.
+3.
Okay. All right, so with the 15, you do hear some noises off in the distance, but with your druidic background, you would recognize that they're just animals in the woods. You keep quiet. They leave you alone, but you're aware that there's some critters out in the woods.
Okay.
So you know that they're there, but nothing tries to attack you.
Okay.
All right, next shift. It's Dirt. Go ahead and roll, plus your perception.
What was it?
14 plus.
14 plus perception.
You're good. You're
Would
good.
be +2.
Nothing. There's nothing there.
16.
The animals kind of like sniffed up to the camp, then got scared,
Okay.
ran off. So you guys sleep throughout the night. Nothing happens. It's morning time. We'll say it's like 6 in the morning. Or do you guys want to sleep in a little bit?
We'll get up because we want to meet.
We'll get
Meet
up.
her.
All right. All right.
We'll
So
be waiting for her.
all right. 6 a.m. You guys are like get to town by like 6:30. There's like people like cleaning up still. Most of it's already been taken down throughout the night. But there's still a couple of shops that are like hoping they might get some stragglers before everyone leaves town. So there's still like a couple of like the tent shop open, but more so it's the normal building shops that are reopened and like businesses going back to usual. There's just like a few people hoping.
Yeah.
So let me pull up the town map again. There are a couple of inns. Unfortunately, you didn't ask Hilda where she was staying, but you're at one of 2 gates in town. There's only 2 ways to get in and out of town. Yeah, so you guys... Let's see, where are you guys? So you see how there's like 3 little tents here that are still set up? Those are like the 3 shops that are like hoping. And then there's like an inn over here, there's an inn over here, and there's an inn over here. So there's 3 inns in town. They're more towards the center of town. One's like kind of on the outskirt. And then you guys are in the center of town right now. There's 3 little tent shops, and then like things are pretty much back to normal. There's 2 ways in and out of town. You guys came from this way. So you know that Silverton is going to be to the west.
Okay.
So she could honestly go out of either gate.
So, Zach, do you want to post up at one side? I'll post up at the other.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry.
And then if we find them, just say the other is at the other side. We'll walk over there.
Yeah. All right. So you guys make it over there. I'd say since you went there so early, she wakes up at about 9 o'clock. So you were there for a while, but did you want to do anything while you were standing at the gates?
Is the minion shop still open? Or still there? The companion shop?
All right. So you stopped before then?
Yes.
Okay. So
Like first thing.
Yeah.
we would say that the minion place is closed, but looking around, somebody sees that you were still looking. There's another tent over here, and they ask you, "Oh, were you looking for the animals?"
Yes.
They
Absolutely.
actually, they're here in town. They just had like a little booth, but they're up at like the top corner of town. It's like a big thing. People come from all over the world to see their animals. They sell exotic ones.
All right. Yes, please. What time is it?
It's 7 o'clock.
All right. Yeah, it should be enough time. 2 hours. Let me walk over there.
All right. So we walk up over to town.
While he's doing that, can I go to the first inn that you mentioned?
Yeah. So there's this one right towards the middle of town.
Okay.
So you hit up that one. That one is. Let me pull it up here.
Is this like a small town where people know each other here?
It's a bigger town.
It's a bigger town.
I'd say like this is like a smaller city.
Okay.
Like it's more than a town.
Right.
Would you say an innkeeper keeps tab of its patrons though?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, they would have
yeah.
have
Okay.
for sure.
a guest book.
Yeah.
Would you normally have to pay for that kind of information?
It depends on who you ask. Like
Yeah,
if
it
you ask the
depends.
shopkeeper.
It depends on who you ask and
Okay.
if they feel they can trust you enough, probably.
All right. So
Jouy.
Meow. 214. Not quite.
314.
is it time? They're going into a tavern, or is it going to be a different one?
Who's going into a tavern?
I am.
Oh yes. Could
It's up to you.
could I get a dab, sir?
Yeah.
It could. Do you want to be more on the outskirts?
Yeah.
All right. Just thought I'd throw it out there.
Yeah.
They're entering a tavern.
Yeah. So you guys are entering a tavern.
No,
I
just
actually
me.
Yeah,
'cause
just you,
I'm
sorry.
going to the animal shop.
we'll get to you
I want
in
to
a
split
minute.
our time pretty effectively.
Yeah. So, can I zoom this in one more time? Yep.
Oh wow, that's cool.
All right. So, Tone, you walk up, and this is you right here.
I'm gonna walk up immediately to the innkeeper
Okay. So, let me drag you up
with a
there.
purpose. I want to walk up to him like,
Pause it. Yeah.
just with that. Thank you.
Can you pause the recording?
Oh, is it your thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
There we are.
That is actually good.
Keep fanning.
Yes.
Here, can you pause it and like delete that loud part?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
I can edit it out.
All right. I mean, it's obvious where it is.
Yeah, I'll be
It's
able
the
to see
big
it.
spikes.
Yeah.
All right, so you walk up to the innkeeper. You see a few patrons in there. It seems to be like not too busy because it's still pretty early in the morning, but there's still some people in there, and some of them are drinking. Like, yeah.
It
There's
seemed to have been for a while.
yeah.
Gotcha.
So there's a barkeep. His name is James.
Good old James Krogan.
James Krogan, yep, the barkeep, and he sees you walk up. So, what are you disguised? Oh, my fucking computer just died. I have
Hi, yuck.
That's okay. So, let me plug that in.
Hi, yuck.
Can I get a yuck?
Hi, yuck. Hi, yuck.
You can unplug mine since I'm not using it.
Okay. Which
Windows laptop you have, or like tablet?
HP Pavilion.
Is it nice?
Nah.
Honestly, this one's been pretty good. Like the one that I have.
What do you have? What do you think like the highest spec game you can run?
Well, I mean, I run Final Fantasy on there, no problem.
Like, looks good?
Yeah, Final Fantasy 14. It runs really good.
That's probably like the most I would want to run, or something of that quality.
See, but Minecraft is weird. Minecraft has too many frames in it sometimes. Like in base game, it's fine, but when I go on people's servers, it's a lot. Because I guess it's trying to load each square as a pixel. So it's actually more demanding than Final Fantasy 14, which I find hard to believe.
Okay.
But it is.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think it also depends on what kind of skin packs they have on the server.
Yeah, like the more decked out it is, the slower it is for my laptop. But like, for every other game except Minecraft, it's run fine on here.
Okay.
Like
Which one do you have
Skyrim
again?
is fine.
Which one do you have?
What is this? I got it at Best Buy, to be honest. Intel Core i15 8th Gen HP. Yeah, so it's an HP 8th generation Intel. But yeah, you're over here. You walk up to James, and he says, "Hey, what can I get for you? Are you the same gnome, or are you a different gnome?"
Yeah, I'm the same one.
Okay. Hey, you're BugBard, aren't you?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, that's awesome. I didn't catch your name.
My name's Dylan.
Dylan. Okay. Dylan, could I get your autograph?
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Oh, let me get a quill. Don't move. So he, like, goes back. You, like, hear some people yelling at him, like, what are you... Get back to work. So he comes back with a quill. He has, like, a little piece of parchment. And he's, like, really excited. And gets
Sure, yeah.
Gets your autograph.
Yeah.
All right.
And then, I was wondering, there's this girl yesterday that, was offering, to host it, or have us play at her city. I was wondering if she's staying here tonight. Have you had any Hildies walking? Or
Hilda's? He looks around. He's like, I'm not supposed to tell people who's staying here, but all right, I'll tell you. I'll check the books. Hold on.
Okay.
So he reaches under. He pulls up the basically the innkeeper like logs where they keep track of their transactions for tax purposes.
Okay.
And he's looking through the register to see if anyone's staying there. And he sees I have a Hilda on here. Yeah?
Yeah, that's her.
All right, she was supposed to stay here for 2 nights. This is her second night, so she should be checking out by 11.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, I mean, I guess she's here. I can't tell you what room she's in.
No, I don't want to know what room she's in. I just want to know what in she's in.
Yeah, well, apparently she's staying here.
Okay, I'm gonna wait. I'll take a beer or something.
Yeah, I can have somebody that works here go up and knock on her door and see if she answers.
No, there's no need.
Okay.
There's no need to rush her.
Alright, yeah, let me get you a beer.
Okay.
Here, let me,
Actually, do you guys have, like, a morning beverage, like an orange juice, or, like, a...
Oh, we got plenty of drinks.
Okay.
Here, let me get you a menu, man.
Or, like, maybe, like, a Bloody Mary?
Yeah, oh, we got Bloody Marys.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so, let me pull that up. There's actually a drink list. So, depending on what you drink in D&D, shit can happen to you.
Okay.
Every drink has different side effects. Some good, some bad, some neutral. So let me pull that up.
Okay.
Pull up charts. Drinks. Dwinks.
Dwinks. On me. Thank you.
Trying to find one that's the closest to a Bloody Mary.
I'm gonna pause and say real quick. go. Oh, now that I named it, when I save, it doesn't stop it.
Okay.
So I can just hit save whenever I think about it.
Nice. It's a nice little setup we got going.
Yeah. I think Photo Booth runs off of its own audio input, so this will have its own audio input, and this will have its own thing too. So
All right.
you don't have to worry about synchronization.
So the closest thing that I have to a Bloody Mary would be a drink called Between the Ribs.
Yeah.
It's blood dust vodka, tomato juice, and an herb blend, and it's an excellent hangover cure.
That sounds great. Yeah.
All right, man. Here, let me. He goes behind his bar, makes it for you, pours it into a glass, and
While he's making it, does he put like? Is it like? Can I ask him? Is it like heavy on the alcohol or what? Like is
I can
like
make it light on the alcohol
Yeah,
if
I'll
you want.
make it light, like real light.
You want light or you
Yeah.
want a virgin?
Light.
Light.
Very
All right.
light, yeah. I want to
So-
taste it a little bit, but I don't want.
All right. So he pours you half a shot into it.
Okay.
Shakes it up in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Cool.
All right. So he gives you a between the ribs, slides it to you. It goes into your hand.
Okay.
Does like a little like flip
Yeah.
with like two wooden mugs that he like twists together and it fits in. So he's using those two wooden mugs as a
Oh,
shaker. Does like a
nice.
couple of flips for you.
Hell yeah.
Pours it in there.
Very
slides
nice.
it to you all nice, and he goes, "Let me know what you think."
Okay. I sip it and I'm like, very good, very good.
All right. So on your thing, I want you to put. You get a +1 to your Constitution for 1 hour. And you don't have any exhaustions, but it would also cure exhaustion if you had it. So for 1 hour, you have a +1 to your Constitution, and it's very refreshing.
Okay.
Like it wakes you up. You kind of
Nice.
feel a little bit full, like you had breakfast. You had a
Okay.
liquid breakfast,
Cool.
basically.
And how much was it?
That was 3 copper pieces.
Okay. Could I give him 5?
5 copper pieces? What do you
The
mean?
bartender 5, but is it 2 as a tip?
Oh yeah, you can totally do that. He's super happy. He's like, "Oh shit, yeah. Anything else I can get you? Let me know."
Okay.
So he writes up the transaction into the books, and it's done. So next, we're gonna go over to Rock.
Just right. 0.
I didn't spend any of my silver pieces.
You didn't.
I'm not cool.
I have 5 gold pieces from something. Oh yeah, from the
You
guy.
start off with money.
No, from the guy that fell.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the gold pieces we got. Yep.
Yeah. You also have money that you started with.
I technically have 6 because I have 5 and 10 silver.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I have. I have 10 silver.
I started off with 10 silver and 5 copper.
I spent all my copper.
Oh, spent all my copper.
Same. Just me.
I'm done. Rolled the 10.
Eric gives me an actual high 5.
If what? Like if you get what do you need to roll?
Above 15,
DC 50.
and it'll match. with
DC 15 high five.
It'll match with my strength, so I get a +3.
Oh, finally. The high 5 is so clear.
It was very clear. Look at that
So
shit.
clear.
Wow. That's incredible. We should go listen to that back right now. We should do that. Listen back to that. I want to hear it.
It's like a fucking firecracker. Dang.
That's incredible. That's real good.
That's some good stuff.
Give me a high five check. DC 15.
DC 15 high five. Yeah. There's a lot of coordination. Like you could fuck up a high five pretty easily. Yeah.
I think a high five should be a dexterity check.
A dexterity.
Yeah, definitely dex.
Yeah. There's a lot of components.
Make sure you're looking at that elbow.
Yeah, like connecting. Yeah.
All right, so Rock, you. Let's see. So you're in the tavern.
Doing
you.
I rolled an 18 that time.
There's a smoke shop right around my house. I might have to go for a beauty. It's right next to that type place. It's like.
Oh man, everything's right in that little shopping center. The game place,
It's right next to the Wii place. Yeah.
That place is awesome.
Yeah. And I don't have to stop at a light.
All right, Rock.
Actually,
so
just that one light.
You walk all the way up to this part of town. Ignore how big the token is compared. So you see.
You are giant.
Yeah. So you actually see a very, very large mansion. You also see like very tall brick walls, which is ironic because the entire town is only surrounded by giant wooden. So they went out of their way to build brick walls around this place.
Okay, gotcha.
There's 2 guard towers and 2 guards on the ground.
Okay.
You also see a little window here where you can check in, and you see like there's a line of people that want to check into this place. And you see that basically there's people that work there that check you in, and then they give you a tour and they take you to where the animals are being sold.
Okay.
But it seems like this is also somebody's home. They're taking them over to this shed where animals are being sold. This is where they live. And then they also have like a giant personal farm that they're growing food to feed the animals in there, and they have their own personal livestock. So this is like a full business, and people are traveling from all over the world to come here. So I'd say the wait to check in is about 20 minutes.
That's fine.
All right.
It probably only took me like 10 minutes to get over there, so.
Yeah, about 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes to get over there. So you walk up, you wait in line. Are you still Babushka, or are you something else?
I'm still Babushka.
You're still Babushka. All right. So you make your way to the front of the line.
Babushka's here.
And
God, I love D&D, man. You can only hear. Are you still Babushka or something else? I'm still Babushka.
all right.
I'm Babushka.
Da.
So
Wait. Does somebody recognize me? So like.
people in line are probably talking.
Oh, come on, let me get cut.
Yeah, you get
Oh, you
people
wanna
like
cut?
you
No.
get people
I don't
looking
want
like
to ask, but I want someone to notice me and be like, oh shit, that's my. I'm like, oh, come on.
You get like a couple people that like are talking back and forth, and you see like one guy that's like right in front of you has like a little kid, and they're like tugging on his arm, like, Dad, look, Dad, it's Babushka, it's Babushka on the show, and he's like, please,
she broke that guy's arm, Dad.
Dad, it was so bloody, it was so cool.
It was so bloody and awesome, and then she got destroyed in the finals twice. You remember that, Dad?
Yeah. At first he's like, yes, dear, yes, dear, yes. He's like, excuse me, Miss Babushka, I'm so sorry to bother you, but my kid would like to talk to you if that's okay.
Duh.
All right, go ahead. So,
What
you guys,
do you want, little one?
this little girl just like says, "Can I just get a hug?"
Duh.
So you hug her. She's like, "I feel so safe. You're a lot softer than I expected."
You're so fluffy. Duh.
She just like starts kind of. She's like, "Wow, you're really soft."
Thank you.
And the guy is like kind of like heart touched, and he's like, "All right, you're old. Do you want to just like go in front of me?"
If you're okay with it.
Yeah, I mean, you shouldn't be on your feet. What are you, like 80?
Duh.
Oh wow!
Wow.
All right, yeah, go.
But you play real well.
Yeah, like really good.
Like there's more. Everyone's like now like kind of like getting a little more comfortable. Like, yeah, you play real good.
Yeah.
it's pretty good for an 80-year-old woman.
Thank you. I have good teacher.
Anyone ever tell you have long arms?
All the time.
All right,
I
so
knew it. I
You wanna
told you,
know something?
Steven. I told you. People always tell her that.
Wait. They are too long for my guitar.
So I say like you would have stood in the line for 20 minutes, but like 5 minutes, people like got really comfortable with you and are talking, and they let you to the front of the line in 10 minutes. So it took you half the time.
Thank you, people. Thank you. Yes.
And before you check in, like a few people ask you online, like, so what animal are you trying to get?
Lizard.
Lizard.
Ah, lizard.
Lizard.
Okay.
They probably have those.
I'll probably have them. Yeah.
Something with wings, maybe. I don't know.
Well, they definitely got stuff with
They
wings.
definitely have some stuff with wings.
Yeah.
Do they
Billy last week like got a fucking griffin, didn't he?
Dude, it was crazy.
Yeah, he got like a baby fucking griffin.
Yeah,
Like, yeah.
it's
like,
really cute. Also very terrifying.
it-
Those things.
Yeah. It took
And
off
they
somebody's
grow
finger.
fast.
Yeah.
Babushkas, please.
Yeah. They like
grow
totally
very
took off a
fast.
finger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did have to put it down. But,
Oh,
but
I will take care of it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that happened. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting me cut.
Yeah. So you get to the front and you see like a gnome with like very small glasses on the tip of his nose, and he's got like little beady black eyes, and he's like, "Hello, can I help you?
Yes.
What would you like?
Show me the animals.
You want a tour?
Just the animals.
Just yes, a tour of the animals.
Yes.
Okay, let me see what my schedule looks like. Well, it looks like we had one person cancel. We do have an opening, which would be available for 10:30.
I can't. Is there any way you could show me now?
Now,
Just as an exception, because
ma'am, we have a list.
I know. But
Thaddeus,
Yes,
do you know who this is?
not really. An old woman.
yes.
Exactly.
Nah.
Yes.
Can you not tell what old woman this is? Look at the arms.
Oh, she has very long arms.
Who else has very long arms that we know?
Let me see.
It was last night, Thaddeus.
I am also old.
We were at the Battle of the Bands.
This year or last year?
Yes. Last
I am
night.
Babushka.
He's
Babushka.
Babushka.
Wait a minute. Aren't you the one that broke that man's arm?
Absolutely.
I like you.
Thaddeus is very into that.
All right. Tell the guards that Frederick has been postponed. He'll have to come at 10:30 instead.
Guards,
Yeah?
Frederick has been postponed.
I've been waiting in line.
Sorry, Frederick, but Babushka is here.
I've been here since 5:30.
Can you not see? Look at the arms. Look at the arms, Frederick.
Thank you, Frederick.
Look at the arms.
Frederick, I
Are
appreciate
you looking at the arms, Frederick?
Roll persuasion. Frederick has been there since 5:30 in the morning. 12. 11 plus.
Persuasion.
I think it's a 3, right?
+3. Yep.
You beat it.
Perception. Persuasion is 0, actually.
Oh. Are you proficient in it though?
Yes.
So it's a tie. So the tie goes to the runner.
All right, so basically the little gnome is just like, fuck off, Frederick. You come here every week.
You've
sorry,
never
Frederick.
once bought anything, Frederick. we understand what you're trying to do here. It's weird. Go away.
Go away.
Frederick, you'll wait till 10:30.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
This is Babushka, was it?
What is
Yes.
45 more minutes of
Thank
wait,
you.
Frederick?
Yes.
You're fine, Frederick.
Yes.
All right, well, it looks like we just have an opening now.
Thank you, Thaddeus.
It was right now?
Yes, 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. Anyway, Babushka, we'll let you go in fast.
All right, thank
Go
you. Yes.
on. All right.
Wait. I was in line. I got there at 7:10. It's only been 20 minutes. It's not 10 o'clock, right?
No, it's not 10 o'clock.
Okay, all right, cool.
No,
No.
he would have had to wait till 10:30.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Just
You
make
would have
sure.
had to wait a while.
Make sure. I gotta be somewhere at 9, boys. Thank you.
Yeah.
I gotta be somewhere, guys.
So it's 7:30 right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you see what is it? You see another woman come up, and she has like a very soft voice, and she's like, "Mrs. Babushka, I can take you this way."
Thank you,
All right, let's go this way.
little one.
And
What was that?
Little one.
this way. So she's wearing very fine clothes. You know, like what horseback riders, like the people who like do the jumps. She's
Yeah,
wearing
assless
like
chaps.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Just very regal assless chaps.
I think now would be probably a good time, right? While you're doing this,
Yeah.
about animal thing.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll be right.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be a minute.
Yeah.
So she's wearing like very nice clothes. She's an elven woman.
Elven.
Huh?
Elven.
Elven. Yes.
Elfin.
Elfin. She's elfin.
The elfin woman.
She doesn't lie.
She doesn't like you.
No,
Alright,
get it
He
down.
So-
doesn't like you.
So this elfin woman, she's very finely dressed.
Do these masks fit you? They don't fit me. They're washed.
Yeah.
Thank you.
She's wearing like a silk button-up shirt, like leather pants with like a very sturdy, elegantly made belt that has like patterns carved into it. She has her hair
Thanks.
loosely braided up top, and it like hangs over her shoulder, and it's like messy, but like on purpose. Like you can tell like it's like beautifully placed messy hair.
That's a save.
And
Only if it says logic right here.
not there, over
If
here.
it says logic, then yes.
So she's going to take you into this very, very large building. So you open the door, and surprisingly, you go down. So like when you first walk in, there's like a first level, and then there's immediately stairs that go down, or you could like stay on the first level, and it looks like they have like a bunch of crates and barrels and like food that's being prepared. So it looks like this is where they like prep the food to feed the animals, and they also have like ropes and leads and cages up there, and it's also like where you check out and pay. And then down the stairs is where you would go to see the animals. So she takes you downstairs immediately. You round a corner, and she unlocks a door and leads you in. And there are currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 12 corrals that each have a locked gate, and then there's another small room that has rows of cages. And in the other room that has rows of cages are like smaller animals. So there are 12 larger corrals that are locked, and then there's like another room that has just like wall to wall of smaller cages.
Gotcha.
And she starts to give you a tour. So I'm going to list off some animals, and you tell me if one sounds interesting to you.
Okay. Can you tell me their abilities in short, if you can?
Yeah. So there's something called a thunder leaper. There's a bee wolf. There's griffins. There's something called like a bunny moth. There's a dragonfly dragon, a frog slug dragon. There's a chicken griffin. There's a pseudo ice spine dragon. There's a horse saber. There's a narwhal bear. There's a palamu, which is like a bat and like a monkey mixed together.
Okay.
And it like puffs up, and when it deflates, it makes like a.
Tell me about the Thunder Leapers.
Hold on. There's like a couple more. Sorry. Because you wanted stuff with wings, right?
Yeah.
Okay. There's also, it kind of looks like a rabbit, but where its ears would be are wings.
Ings.
There's some mounts that don't fly, like there's a zebra raptor. There's a couple owl bears. There's like a pegasus. There's a lot of creatures in here. And then you have a series of like small creatures that also fly around. Like there's a bunny moth,
Okay.
stuff like that. But you wanted to look at the Thunder Leaper. All right, so a Thunder Leaper. I'll show you what an adult Thunder Leaper looks like. So basically, there's a mom in there, and then there's like a series of pups. So that's what the mom looks like.
Oh, that's dope.
She doesn't have wings, but she can fly. And this is what the baby looks like that you would be purchasing. That's what they look like. So, let's see. That's what it will look like when it's fully grown.
What do they do?
So, Thunder Leapers, they're covered in fur. They have resistance to electricity. They can fly, and they can do like a breath weapon. So like they can shoot lightning.
Okay. Do they have any weaknesses?
Well, if you get it wet and it doesn't like fire, obviously, because it's covered in fur. But like, there's no like apparent weakness to it. I mean, it's an animal. It just has like resistance to lightning.
Okay.
So like, it would take half damage from lightning. Like, it would still take some damage if it got like zapped, but like it would only be half as effective because its body's like more used to it. It's more like a blow than the electricity that's hurting it.
Okay.
So like, if it gets hit with a bolt of lightning, like, it's still gonna hurt, but like, it's not gonna do as much damage as it normally would.
All right.
And fun fact, when it roars, it sounds like thunder. Like,
That's pretty dope.
yeah,
That's pretty dope.
yeah, and it purrs.
And it sounds like rolling thunder when
Yeah,
it does. Like,
yeah.
That's pretty dope. What about the bee wolf?
The bee wolf.
my favorite Korean barbecue place.
Bee wolf.
Yeah, Bee Wolf.
Yeah.
Is that what we were eating?
It is.
Unfortunately, I don't have a picture when they're babies, but there is one adult bee wolf for sale. I will warn you, it has a very high animal handling check.
So it's aggressive.
It's very aggressive. Like,
It's a bee and a wolf together.
like, it's been sort of tamed, but you have to be good in animal handling.
It's a bee. Think of how crazy bees are, and it's as big as a wolf.
Yeah.
I'm a druid. I can handle anything.
Yeah. So, like, you have to have very strong animal handling to handle this.
And it's also not just like one. This is, you're gonna have to work to fucking.
Yeah,
work
like, you
with this
constantly
thing.
kind of struggle with this thing until, like, you've, like, formed
Once you get a
good
bond with it, like then
then it trusts you.
he'll be totally trustworthy.
Yeah.
What do they do?
So bee wolves have a poison stinger. Doesn't kill it when it stings people, don't worry. So basically its entire tail is filled with poison. So it has like a few like poison charges throughout the day
Okay.
before like it would be out of poison and it would be tired. So like once it reaches like its poison sting, like it can only sting a certain number of times, and then like it would need to go to sleep. Like it would be fucking tired and it wouldn't want to fight anymore.
Right.
Also, it has a bite. It has immunity to poison, so you can't poison this thing. Other than that, like, basic things would hurt it. Like, most of these things, like, fire's bad. Unless it's, like, a fire type, it might have resistance or immunity to it.
And I'm assuming that thing's pretty big.
Yeah, like, it could hold you.
Okay.
Yeah, it could hold you. It's like...
'Cause I'm fucking massive. I'm 9'11".
Like, if you were this big...
Never forget.
I'm trying to think what it would be like. I mean...
I would say
it could hold you.
It's like dire wolf size.
Yeah, so it could hold you...
So it's a wolf, but it's a big wolf.
Yeah. So it could hold you and dirt, but nobody else. But if it was like a normal human size, it would probably just be able to hold you and like a small creature.
Do I get to... Does it have like a movement increase? I get to cover more distance?
Yeah, like...
If you're riding it, whatever its speed is, you
Okay.
are then on it, and that's the speed you use.
Okay.
So it's faster than walking and it has a faster flying speed.
Can you show me something like medium to me? Something that I can't ride?
Yeah.
But still flying.
Yes. I want it to be like effective, something to be like I could use it maybe as like surveillance. Maybe something with a little bit more stealth since I'm fucking huge.
Alright, so there's a couple that one you could ride.
Everybody would...
This one you couldn't ride.
I think it looks kind of cool.
Yeah. What else couldn't you ride? This one you cannot ride. It's like smaller medium.
Okay. Show me something else.
You want only things that can fly?
No, doesn't
Oh.
matter.
All right. Here.
When it comes to things I can't ride, yeah.
All right. Here, I'll just show you a couple things. So there was these are like their premium stuff. They have like some other stuff in there.
Okay.
But there's the Thunder Leaper. There's the Bee Wolf. There's baby chicken griffins. I'm sorry, baby griffins, and then that's a griffin or a
Nice.
type of griffin. That's another type of griffin.
Bunny moth.
Yeah, they have bunny moths. They have a series of like livestock, like they have chickens, goats, cows. They have something called a cat dragon that you could ride. Also extremely hard to tame. Oh, most of these are hard to tame.
Okay.
The Thunder Leaper is like medium. There's this thing that's like how it looks, and then up from the top. This you could ride. It's quite big.
Okay.
There's chicken griffins and like baby chicken griffins for sale. This is it like compared to a human, so they're very fluffy.
Gotcha.
And it will get
It will
quite
get
large.
very large. Yeah. There's something called saber deer. So basically, they're like cat saber claws on the bottom and like deer up top,
Like 10, 15 minutes.
and they eat meat and vegetables. They're like about the size of a large horse, like a larger horse. There's like baby pseudo ice dragons that I told you about.
Those I can probably ride too.
Yeah, when it's an adult, you can ride it. When it's like still a baby and like teenager, you can't. There's a male chicken griffin. There's a narwhal bear. There's a jade dragon, which is kind of like it basically has the stats of a bear, but it's like kind of like made of crystal. They also have like kind of like owl griffins.
Okay.
So like there's different types of bird griffins. This was the thing that I told you, the howlums, where it's like a bat mixed with a monkey, and then it has like a scaled tail, and it puffs up, and when it deflates, it goes. So it like poofs up to look like scarier, and then so you might hear like little squeaks.
Okay.
That could
It's
be
happy.
that could be a possible like, oh, you send him out to scout, and if he sees anything, you hear.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh wait.
Yeah, so it like kind of makes like a little bit of a honking sound. They only eat vegetables and fruit.
Okay.
There's like a peacock griffin. There's like
Everything's kind of huge.
so. Some of these aren't that big. Some of these are like more medium. Some of them are larger.
Okay.
Just the way that the art looks.
Yeah. So she's basically showing you the larger corrals first,
Okay.
and then she'll show you like the room with smaller stuff. This one is in a different room, so she doesn't really show you that one, but like you see like peaks of it, and she just says, "Oh, it's very expensive, and like, we already have a few bidders on it. So unless you have a few thousand gold, no, okay, let's just move past that then." Then there's like, it's kind of like the size of a medium dog. This thing, but it's like more aquatic.
Yeah.
This one is
Tiger griffin.
no, it's like a it's like more related to a griffin, and it's like more tiger-like,
Okay.
and it's about the size of a normal tiger, so you wouldn't be able to ride it. That's another one of the ones I showed you. That's gonna be in the smaller room, so it would probably be like maybe like a foot tall.
Okay.
That's another mount that you can get. And I have more, but those ones I would have to describe to you more, because like it would take too much room to like save everything.
Right.
But that was basically like what was in the corrals and like a couple of things that were in the smaller cages outside of the room. But those are what's in like the bigger corrals, and then they have like a couple stuff like along here, which is what I showed you. And then we have like a whole room that's full of like smaller creatures.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go with.
So how much money do you have?
15 pieces in total, 5 gold, 10 silver.
I'd say you could only afford a smaller thing.
Could I get one of the pups of the Thunder Leaper?
No, it's out of your price range. Yeah, it's like you could probably get the rabbit with the earwings or the thing that was
The bat thing.
yeah. You could probably afford that. And then you could like afford like normal livestock like chickens, goats, cows. And then they have like a couple of other like smaller creatures that you could afford. That are more like animal companions more so than mounts. Like they're more so pets.
I want one that's effective. So I guess I'll go with...
So stuff that you could use in combat. Here, let me pull it up real quick. I have like a chart saved over here. Where was it?
So Cowabunga.
Alright, so there's like badgers, rats, dogs, eagles, hawks, snakes, there's wolves, there's like regular bear cubs, there's let's see.
Let me get an eagle.
You want an eagle?
Yes.
Alright, an eagle is 5 gold.
Take it.
Alright. Let me put that.
How much is the Thunder Leaper pup?
The Thunder Leaper pup is about 100 gold.
Damn, there's no way I can persuade them for anything. Yep, I'll take the eagle. I'll take the eagle.
Eagle. Eagle.
What does the eagle do?
Let me pull up its stats.
Eagle seems appropriate for a beginning.
Alright, so it has Keen Sight, which has advantage on Wisdom and Perception checks that rely on sight. Its actions, it has Talons, which do 1d4 to hit, the reach of 5. And it does 1d4 plus 2 slashing damage. Its armor is 12. It has 3 hit points. Its flying speed is 10 feet, or it's 10 feet walking or 60 feet to fly.
Does it have like an evasion stat? Because I'm sure it would be like hard to hit.
Dexterity is 15 plus 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where do I put this info?
You can just put Eagle Companion, and I'll just have it popped up that you can look at, and I'll print it out for you later.
Okay.
Alright, so you have an eagle. It has like a little blindfold on it right now, like to keep it calm, and it comes in a cage.
Okay.
If you want, it's 2 silver pieces for 2 weeks worth of food.
Yes.
Alright, so it's basically like dry jerky, some like preserved rats, and stuff like that. So you have 2 weeks worth of food. You bought the eagle and all that.
Yep.
So yeah, it basically you're gonna have to like get it to trust you first. So you're gonna have to do a series of animal handling checks to like get it cool with you. But it's not that hard to tame an eagle,
Right.
especially for a druid. So you have an eagle. You get to name it whatever you want. You don't have to come up with a name now, but you have an eagle pet.
Okay. Is there like what it looks like or anything? Does it matter? Whatever I want.
Yeah, I mean it's a basic eagle, so like you can.
I want it to be inverted colors of an eagle.
Okay.
So instead of it have a brown head, it'll be white.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's cool. Yeah, you can do that.
And the tips of its feathers will be brown too.
Sounds good.
Yep.
All right, so you purchased an eagle. She asks you, would you be making any other purchases today?
Nope, that's it. I gotta get out of here. I appreciate everybody's efforts.
All right, we will escort you out then. And she leads you back out, finishes your tour, and she takes the next person.
Good day, Thaddeus.
She passes Frederick again and to someone behind Frederick in line and grabs them.
Yeah.
And pulls them. It's like, what the
on!
fuck? It's like, sorry, Frederick, we said 10:30. We
10:30.
should have just moved you back one spot, but we moved you back 3.5 hours. We're so sorry,
Sorry,
Frederick.
yeah,
And we just...
no special treatment.
And Thaddeus is like, oh, good day, babushka. Have fun with your eagle.
Thank you.
Yes, eagle.
Eagle!
Bye.
They give me eagle powers.
Eagle powers. No
Eagle!
Alright, so we'll say it's about like 8:30 at
Okay.
this point.
I'm heading to the gate that he's not at.
Yeah. So you head to the north or the south gate?
Fuck, I don't remember which one he's at. I'm gonna go to the opposite one that we entered.
So the south gate.
Yes.
Alright, so you go wait by the south gate.
Yep.
And I'm gonna be still at the end.
Yeah, so you wait around for about 30 more minutes and she wakes up at 9 o'clock, comes down, and she spots you right away and she's like, oh, hey, what's up, Dylan?
I was thinking maybe I would, if it's okay with you, travel out with you to Silverton. Yeah, it says you said like it takes 4 days, so
Yeah.
we'll head out there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm heading that way anyway. You're welcome to come.
Sounds good.
All right.
We'll probably be taking our manager with us. Is that cool?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Okay. Cool. Sounds good. I am ready when you are. Just let us know, and
All right. Well, I have to be checked out by 11, so we'll probably start hitting the road at 10:30.
yeah. Okay.
Alright.
Sounds good. Okay.
So I have an hour to do stuff. I'm gonna go get some more provisions, but
Okay.
yeah, George is upstairs. I think it was room 3. I'm in room 4.
So you're gonna leave this.
He's either in room 2 or in room. I'm sorry,
You're
room
gonna-
5 or 3.
You're gonna leave this in at 10:30,
Yeah,
and it's what 9 now.
yeah.
Okay.
I just gotta get some more food for the road and stuff.
Okay. I'll meet you back here at 10:30.
All right, cool.
Okay. All right. So I leave and I head immediately to. I think
You were heading north.
we agreed
Yeah.
to split up south and north. So I'm gonna go walk immediately to the south gate.
All right.
Where he's at.
Yeah, so you get there at about, I'd say like 9:20.
Okay.
Takes
and
about
I'm gonna
20
tell
minutes.
him I found Hilda. Let's go back to the inn where she's staying at. And we have about an hour until she leaves it.
Do you want to go to any other shops? I have my eagle now.
I'm gonna go to the restroom.
Go for it.
I think I am good with everything.
Your eagle squawks. Your eagle squawks.
Would there be like a utility shop that would sell things like a grappling hook?
Absolutely.
Okay.
All over town. It's not hard to find a grappling hook at all.
Okay. How much would something like that cost?
Alright, so there's like a general goods store. So they have like food, they have like some backpacks for sale, grappling hooks, small knives. They basically have like basic things that you would need to like go hunting and like survive for a few days in the woods. And they have like tons of foods and rations.
Okay.
We're together now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So a grappling hook.
And we'll probably get some rations.
Okay.
Does Rock eat?
Rock eats, yeah.
Okay.
What would my diet? Can I eat like just like rocks and shit too? So like I can save on my consumption of rations.
I would say that you need to eat actual food.
Actual food.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you could probably.
I respect
I'd say normally you have to eat at least every 3 days without dying.
Okay.
So I'd say that you could go 4 days without dying if you were eating rocks. So you could last an extra day if you were eating rocks, but it wouldn't be comfortable. Like you are most comfortable if you eat at least one meal a day, but you could go every other day without eating, and you'd be okay, but you'd be a little hangry.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah. So like every day, pretty much you should be eating at least once a day. If you eat more than that, it's preferable, but you need to at least eat once a day, and you need to at least drink water once a day. You can go 3 days without... Oh no, I'm sorry. It was 5 days without food, 3 days without water before you die.
How much is a backpack?
A backpack? Sorry, grappling hook is 2 gold pieces.
Okay, I'll subtract 2. We'll be the first thing I go.
So a basic backpack that holds like 30 pounds is also 2 gold pieces. Or you can get a smaller pack. But like something that can hold up to 30 pounds or like 1 cubic foot, which is a basic backpack, that's also 2 gold.
I have 8 silver.
8 silvers. You don't even have 1 gold. You have less than 1 gold.
What do you want?
Just a backpack.
Yeah, I'll buy it.
Okay.
Yeah, so a 30-pound backpack is... a 30-pound backpack is 2 gold. A 15-pound backpack is 1 gold. And then they have pouches that are worth like a silver each.
Pouches?
Like little pouches that like can hang off of your belt. It can hold like a couple things in it, like some money or...
Is there anything like a canteen?
You should start off with a backpack. Look at your equipment. I'm pretty sure you both start off with a backpack.
Weapon and armor or stuff right here?
Here, let me see your sheet. I'm pretty
We
sure...
didn't get any actual equipment.
No,
We
yeah.
just started off with...
I just got a dagger. That's all I got.
Yeah. I don't even have that.
Okay, then
I don't
yeah.
have any weapons or anything.
You should have a weapon.
I got jeweler's tools, disguise kit, and
I think
thieves'
I went
tools.
with polearm, right? Didn't I go with polearm?
Yeah. Is that not on there?
No, I didn't write it down.
Oh. I should have both of your... Here, check your other sheets and make sure you just didn't write it on another sheet. But like, I'm pretty sure that you started off... Oh, there's nothing in there? Yeah, because you had that jewel-encrusted spear thing.
Okay.
Remember?
What? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just have to...
Yeah.
Do you have a pencil?
I don't have a pencil on me. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna wrap up today's session, like finishing up like your shopping and all that stuff. And next time we play, we'll be ready to set out on the road for Silverton for 4 days.
Alright.
Yeah. Could you pause the recording? Or, yeah, pause it. Yeah.
They want to record the item stuff.
We'll record it when we wrap it up.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, we can just hit play and, like, wrap up, like, what you guys buy. Oh. Yeah,
Wait, hold on.
yeah, before that happened... Okay.
I'm actually kind of excited for the Steam Deck now.
For the Steam Deck, yeah. Play games with.
Just anything.
Yeah.
Because I actually have
Yeah.
I have a Steam account and I have a wish listing on there and shit.
Just to be sure.
And it's been
Yeah.
a minute since I've had anything to like, have a Steam account on.
Go.
I just get a laptop though. Kill two birds with one stone.
I feel like I would never use it.
Right? Like the time that you want to play those kind of games anyway is when you're
On
out
the
of your computer.
yeah.
Steam's listening in. What'd he say? What'd he say? He said, I must watch what's up.
So is it fair to say start with a spear, a backpack, and regular clothes?
So I also have a backpack.
Louis? Do we have backpacks? Do we start with backpacks?
I'll say that you guys start off with a backpack. That would be weird if you didn't.
Yeah, because everyone starts off with like rope and stuff, and we're assuming you probably don't have that just like on you.
Yeah, you both
probably in,
should
like, a
have
pack.
explorers
That's
packs.
what we want to buy.
Is
Yeah,
that
so
the
you
Yeah,
guys
you
already
guys should
have-
have explorers packs,
So
so you
that's
guys
the
will have
same-
like, yeah.
same as the one that's for sale in the shop?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
so,
what you have.
Okay.
Yeah, so
So
you
you don't
should
need to
have a
spend
30-pound backpack already.
Okay.
I will spend one of my silvers though to get that pouch thingy.
Before you guys reach the shop,
Bum bum bum.
yeah. So, we'll say that Yeah.
So,
all right.
I think I'm gonna bring Mario Kart tomorrow.
I have it officially.
Oh, like down
Okay.
there?
All right. So you guys enter the shop and you do what? You buy a pouch.
I buy the pouch thingy, yeah.
Oh, so you buy one pouch for a silver piece?
Yep.
Okay. Pouch.
So how much space does that give me?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it just holds like one. Cloth or leather pouch can hold up to 20 sling bullets or 50 blow dart needles, among other things. Compartmentalized pouches for holding spell components. 1/5 cubic foot or 6 pounds.
Okay, so that could hold like a weapon maybe.
A small one, like a dagger.
mm-hmm.
Like you could put like a single dagger in a pouch.
Never mind.
Yeah, like it's more for like coins or like small trinkets. Like it's a
weapons.
small pouch that fits on your belt.
Okay. Yep, I'll save my gold.
Okay.
There's gonna eventually be stuff that you guys can like put that type of stuff into.
Okay.
Yeah, but you just went to a basic general shop. You also wanted to buy some food rations. How many rations did you want to buy?
Probably like 5.
5 days rations?
Yeah.
That'll probably be like a silver piece for like a week's rations.
I will also get rations.
Okay, so you have 7 days of rations for a silver piece.
So do you want
So
to
you
get?
guys,
Do you want to get 2 weeks? Two
Yeah,
silver
yeah.
pieces?
I'll get one for
You'll get
me
one?
and one for you.
Yeah, you guys should start off with like a week's worth of rations already.
So we'll have 2.
Yeah, so you'll have
Yep.
2 weeks worth of rations.
Okay. That's 1 silver piece.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you don't have to be recording right now. I'll tell you when to record again, because this is just like basic shop stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, because like you don't need to record little shop things for like rations and stuff like that. If you bought something important, I would just like recap what you bought afterwards. But like it's fine. It's gonna be in your inventory anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so is that all like the small things that you wanted to buy? You wanted to buy a grappling hook. You already bought that.
No, not yet.
That's 2 gold pieces if you want a grappling hook. All right. So we'll say that your guys' shopping is done, right?
Yeah.
At the very end, like when we're like about to clean up, I'll have you guys take your character sheets out and actually like write on your character sheets what you have
Okay.
for like the end of session.
Okay.
Just that way it doesn't rub off.
Okay.
Yeah. He'll be at the southern gate.
Yeah.
So let's see here. You can go ahead and start recording. So you guys wrap up your shopping. You just got some rations and basic like equipment for traveling and all that stuff. So you're good. You head back to town, and you get to the inn at almost 10:30. And Hilda has like her cart ready. She has her horse all hooked up, and she's like, "Oh, hey guys, we're pretty much ready to go. If you wanna."
I am ready to go as well. What about you, Rock?
Yes. Done.
Okay.
I am ready.
So as Hilda is putting the last bits of the equipment into the cart, your disguises drop. It's been more than 4 hours. Snilgoo cast it twice on you, and it only lasts 2 hours. And unfortunately, you weren't keeping track.
Okay.
So your guys' disguises do drop, and some people do see you.
Some people, not just her.
Yeah.
Well, she
You're in town.
sees you
She definitely sees you.
immediately, and we'll say that she's gonna try to hide you guys away because it's a busy street. She's gonna try to get you guys.
There's got to be some point because I thought I was just waiting for him to come back to the inn.
Yeah, but we got there.
But you haven't seen Snilgoo since 6 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, we
Right.
got there at 6:30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we see.
And it's
we're
10:30.
Meeting her at 10:30.
Yeah.
So it's been 4 hours.
Right.
Yeah.
Shit.
At no point did you guys think to go grab Snilgoo to recast it. He cast it on you twice this morning, which you're lucky he did it twice instead of just once. So he's
And
waiting
you guys
for
know
you at
that
the
he's
southern
waiting
gate.
at the southern gate for you guys.
Yeah.
So
So unfortunately, it does
So-
drop.
Let's go ahead.
What? we're doing.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
It's like,
So I'm gonna say right now that so far,
It is
Does it-
recording, right?
yeah.
Okay.
So let's say like her cart is parked like kind of halfway into an alleyway. You guys are sort of behind the cart. You're like people are walking past and stuff,
Okay.
but you guys have not yet like alerted guards yet.
No, but like some
Caused a
townspeople do
commotion.
see.
But
like,
some people look like whoa, and like there's starting to be like a little bit of whoa, what?
Okay,
Yeah, 'cause-
can I, since my disguise has been dropped now, there's no
yeah, you're
eschewing my
you're a
strength or
bugbear.
my abilities. Can I pull all three of us and the cart up onto like the roof?
Not the cart.
No.
The cart's
No, the cart's heavy as
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
You never
The
know.
cart is hooked up to a horse.
Okay. All right. So
and it's
yeah.
got a lot of shit in it.
No,
Gotcha.
I wouldn't want
Yeah,
to.
so basically it would be like that.
because we still have to go.
And you're this. Like there's no way that you can pick that up.
Because we still have to go get snow.
He's waiting for you at the southern gate, which is the direction that you were gonna head in anyway.
Could I do the message came true and point at her and just say, point at Hilda and
Yeah.
say, hey, calm down. It's okay. I'll explain later. Can you just help get us out of this? Maybe throw a tarp over us or something.
And
Yeah.
Hilda turns and she goes, "Don't worry," and
Drops her
drops
disguise.
her disguise.
Oh,
She
shit!
is not a human. She
Damn.
is
Not a human.
a female drow, which is like a dark elf.
And she, it goes back and she lifts up a tarp and there's a hole in between all of her things in the middle of her cart and she goes, "Get in, get in, get in."
Oh,
Get in.
okay, okay.
So, I will say
Okay.
everybody roll initiative
Okay.
because the townspeople are going to start reacting now.
Ooh, baby.
Oh, sorry, this is your dice.
I was like, where'd it go?
Could I was also thinking about a prestidigitation to make like a
Well, they
glass
both
on
beat-
like a far street like break or something, like the
Yeah.
appearance of that breaking.
Yeah, so we'll say
Yeah,
that.
like a distraction or something. I was thinking about casting a prestidigitation too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're rolling initiative because you guys are going to have one round. So, like, we're going to go to each of you and you
They
guys do
both-
one thing before the townspeople start to react.
Okay.
So,
So-
you guys both actually get to go first
Yeah.
because Zach rolled a natural 20
Yeah.
and then Tone rolled a 16 plus whatever and then the townsfolk rolled a 15.
Oh, that's her. Let me roll for townsfolk.
Oh, one.
Nat
I didn't
one.
see shit.
So basically, the town folks, no one's noticed yet.
Yeah.
No one in the town has noticed
What
yet.
is
Yeah.
my initiative? Bonus?
It should be Dex.
Dex? Plus
And
Damn, I can't believe they rolled a 1 to
Yeah.
see you. So nobody actually
so no
saw
one
you.
actually sees you.
What's Thunderclap do again?
It's very, very loud and will immediately
alert everyone.
alert
where you are.
everyone.
like, yeah.
So you guys have an entire round to just get in the cart then, and nobody's seen you yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she saw you, showed you like, "Hey, it's cool. I'm also a beastman," and is like, "Get in, quick, before somebody sees you." So you each have a round to react,
Okay.
and then the townspeople haven't seen you yet. But if you stay out, they will see you next turn.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys just scurry into the cart. Cool.
Yeah. So you guys all fit in the cart. Nobody saw you, luckily,
Okay.
but you cannot leave the cart, or somebody will see you.
Okay.
And she looks like a human again. So, no harm, no foul. You guys just start heading to the southern city. I can't believe they rolled a fucking one.
I know that's a great.
That would
That's
have been
very
bad.
cool.
That would have been really
I was
bad.
kind of looking forward to maybe next time having a chase sequence out of this fucking bitch, but
Yeah.
But,
So you guys just make it to the southern gate.
okay.
Snilgoose sitting there.
Like,
he looks
looking
like
fucking
he looks
freaked
like a
out.
gnome. He's like,
Yeah. 'cause
and
it's like, what
you
the
just
fuck
hear
are they?
Hilda go like, "Oh hey Charles, like come on in." Like and he's like, "What?" And he's like, "Come on, Charles, come on." Charles, you silly goose.
Get
he's
in.
like, "What? What are you talking? What are you? Who the fuck?" Ah! And then she's like grabs him and
Okay,
pulls him up.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Like,
So, yeah, you guys make it out
You
of
guys
town
fucking made it.
successfully.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
All right, next
Unscathed.
week we will start your 4-day journey.
There.
Yeah, so go ahead and stop it.
Okay.
Nice. So go ahead, pull your character sheets out, update
Save it.
the equipment that you've gotten.
BugBard.
Bugbear.
Bugbear.
BugBard.
Bugbear.